Gaming world is nothing short of varied. With literally thousands of titles out there, there really is something for everybody. It's produced hundreds of great series and games, such as Mario, Sonic, and I could go on and on. But today, I'm going to talk about the games that have just been forgotten about and left behind, and in my opinion, deserve a sequel. In the early 90s, Battletoads was one of the most popular games you could play. Despite the fact they were a blatant rip-off of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, people love the Battletoads, yet we haven't seen a new release since 1994. That's 21 years ago now, so I think it's about time we got an updated version. Maybe next gen, it could be on the Wii U. But sadly for Battletoads fans, Battletoads was of course developed by Rareware, who I plan on making a video about in the future. You'll understand why we're more than likely not going to get a Battletoads sequel if you watch that video. Believe it or not, Super Mario Sunshine was the first Mario game that I played as a child. Yeah, I know. But it's also my favorite despite the fact that it got relatively average reviews. You always love the first Mario game you play, and for me, Super Mario Sunshine was that. I enjoyed the gameplay, although it does have some weird parts like the emotional, well, I put quotation marks around emotional, ending where the jetpack slash water gun thing dies. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking either.
Mario was
But regardless of that, I enjoyed the game and I would absolutely love to see a sequel. Def Jam Fight for New York was one of my favorite games when I was younger, and not just because you got to play as Snoop Dogg or many other great rappers, but just because of the gameplay. It was such a fun game to play. Beating up other rappers, that just sounds fun, but it was fun too. I'd love to see an updated sequel, and I know we got that other one, I forget its name, but let's be honest, that wasn't really all that good. So I would absolutely love a full sequel to Def Jam Fight for New York. Shenmue, a game released on the ill-fated Dreamcast, and my oh my, what a fantastic game this was. It was really a pioneer and way ahead of its time. A lot like the Sega Dreamcast. Originally, the Shenmue series was scheduled for a whopping 16 sequels. This was supposed to be Sega's answer to the next big game, but sadly, it's 2015 and we're still waiting for Shenmue 3. I don't think it's likely anytime soon that we're going to see that game. Regardless of that, I would love to see Shenmue 3. The Shenmue 1 and 2 are in my top 10 games of all time. Easily. Fantastic games. We need Shenmue 3. Does this game need any introduction? Fucking Star Fox 64. I don't care what you dislike about this game. I don't care if you think the characters are annoying. I don't care if you think the lines are cheesy. I don't care if you think it sucks. This game is amazing. We need Star Fox 64 2. Not Star Fox Adventures. There wasn't actually supposed to be a fucking Star Fox game at all. Star Fox 64 2. I don't care if you want Slippy the Frog to die. I love to hate the little bastard. Give us Star Fox 64 2 now! You knew this one was coming, and over the years you've just grown to accept the fact that on every game that deserves a sequel list, Half-Life 2 is gonna be there somewhere. But Jesus Christ, where the fuck is Half-Life 3? Over the past 10 years, Gabe Newell has played with my emotions more than any other person in my entire life. You do not give us this kind of ending and never actually tell us if we're gonna get some fucking closure! God! Conkers Bad Fur is an amazing title for the Nintendo 64. There's just so much great stuff about it. From the characters, to the dialogue, to the gameplay, to the story, to the world that you're in. I literally cannot fault this game. Absolutely amazing. And we were actually supposed to get Conkers Other Bad Fur Day, which was going to be a direct sequel for the original game. But in 2002, we all know when the dark days began, and Microsoft purchased Rareware. It's a true shame that we never got Conkers Bad Fur Day 2, and I hope to God one day we do. We are getting that new Conkers game from that Project Spark thing, but I want a true sequel, and yeah, I know about Conker Live and Reloaded, but that's not a sequel. Come on. I just cannot say enough good things about Psychonauts. This game is fucking incredible. It's It's so fucking underrated. I can't believe not many people have played this game. It got amazing reviews, it was critically acclaimed, and the only true reason I believe we did not get Psychonauts 2 is because for some odd reason, sales were abysmal. No idea why, but the game sold horribly. Which is astounding when I think about it, because it's such a great game. And when you look deeper into things and you find out about Mila's children, you find out Mila once ran an orphanage. It went up in flames. She lives with the memory of those kids haunting her. And when you go in a secret room inside of her head, you hear voices. Listen.
Lucky for you, I have my nightmares under control. These things can take you to a world of...
That's creepy as fuck. God, such a great game. Okay, anybody who knows me will tell you that I am not the biggest RPG guy in the world. I've never been able to get into the Elder Scrolls or World of Warcraft. Pokemon is usually as far as I go, but I just cannot ignore the beauty and greatness of the Super Mario RPG. You take a role-playing game and put it in a universe like Mario, that's just incredible. Amazing game, amazing battles, amazing characters, just so good. And for a game that came out so late in the Super Nintendo's lifespan, I can't ignore how great this game is, and that's why it's at number 2. Amazing game. I don't care if you don't even like Mario. If you like RPGs, you will love this game. Trust me. Alright, I gave this a lot of thought, and I have no doubt in my mind that this belongs at number 1. Banjo Kazooie, without a shadow of a doubt, deserves another sequel. We got Banjo Tooie, amazing game. But at the end, at the fucking end of Banjo Tooie, Gruntilda even says, "You just wait until Banjo 3. How could you do this to us? How could you play with us like that?" We all thought it was coming out on the GameCube. No, the Wii was announced. We had hope it would come out on the Wii. No, instead we got Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which isn't even that bad of a game, but everyone was so pissed because it's about fucking cars, not the actual game. Jesus Christ, we need Banjo 3. Absolutely incredible series. I cannot say a single bad thing about this game. You need to play it, and we need Banjo 3. So, there you have it. That was my list of the top 10 games that I believe deserve sequels. If you have a differing opinion, feel free to leave a comment, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It helps me out so much. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for checking this out, and I hope you look forward to my other videos in the future. Peace.